Welcome to the channel, Raw Topics. First of the year, first of season 2. I got my boy here, Ellon.
What's going on, fam?
Why not start it off Raw Topics with something film-oriented, film-related? And that's why we're here. So, man, what's good? What's new, man?
Nothing much, man. This year's been interesting, man. They had the strike. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
The strike was kind of crazy. And so the summertime sucked. But I did a lot of live events. Short films. And recently I worked on 3 short films.
Okay.
And the last short film I was working on as a gaffer, we went to the second round of the 48-hour film festival in Richmond.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to, I guess it's called Yes Week Con Film Festival.
Yeah.
And we got to the second round. We didn't make it to the third round, but we're doing pretty good in it. So
Okay. So you said you were a gaffer on all 3 projects?
yes.
How can you describe being a gaffer to somebody who's not related or in the film industry?
A gaffer, you person who illuminates the set. You light the set. On bigger sets, you know what I'm saying, you're more than a gaffer. You're the electrician. You give electricity to everybody that needs it on set, even crafty and hair and makeup. But on short film sets, you're just lighting it. And with that means, either you're bringing your own lights, or sometimes using the DP's lights, and a lot of times it's been a mix of the two. And on the last couple of sets, I brought my lights, and we just, look at the script and try to figure out what the best light for this particular scene is.
Yeah.
And, I work really, hand to hand with the DP to, give the scene what it needs for that particular, moment in the script. So.
Okay. How long have you been doing this exactly?
Only for the past couple months.
Okay.
Since like
So what has been your main way of learning new skill traits about the industry?
Honestly,
are you reading books? Are you watching videos?
you can read and you can watch, but the best thing to do is just to practice in a basement or extra room or something like that. Set some lights up and try to change the mood, make it daylight, make it, make it nighttime.
Yeah.
Figure out how to make moonlight. That's really the best way to do it. And then you're going to learn on set how to do it, because, a DP is going to tell you how to do it, like how to make blue moonlight, you know what I'm saying?
That is, I'm not going to lie, when I had first got into film, I could not for the life of me understand how people were to film at night or get that nighttime look and come to find out they're actually shooting during the day, or they're using an enormous amount of lights and then bringing it down in post. So, that has been a whole learning factor in itself. I think what I have happened to overlook when I started filming, and I've been doing it for a little while, is lighting, bro.
Yeah, lighting.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If you are able to Yeah.
That person had their lunch and they came back to set and it was ready to go and had the makeup consistent with the other scenes, and it was straight. And I can't say that. The only other thing I could think of, I mean, sometimes it takes a long time to get lighting up.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's sometimes you have to. What's the word I'm looking for? Kill your baby is the term, like.
Okay,
where,
you're gonna have to let me know about that one.
No, the word is more like something like I want it to look like this, but you have 10 hours to shoot.
Oh, right. You can't nurture that one.
You can't be like, because I've been on sets where we might take an hour to light a set, to light a scene, and you're just like, you might not be able to get that look that we want.
Yeah.
But we can get something that fits the scene. That we can do quickly. Because if we keep doing this, we're gonna waste time, and we'll be shooting till like crazy hours in the morning.
Yeah.
And sometimes the AD gotta tell the DP like, "Hey man, we can't. Y'all gotta hurry up." So, and we work with people who don't use that many lights, and like this looks great. So I know like.
Big shout out, Harold.
Yeah, man. You don't lose that many lights, and it's like this is great.
That was an experience. Just learning how to film. That project I worked with you on was like my first like real, aside from like my little small short film that I did.
Yeah.
That was like a 0 to 1,000. I had hit the ground running. I learned so much, and whenever I thought about filmmaking in the dialogue sense, I've always thought you would have an enormous crew, like an enormous grip truck, like, and it's crazy what we were able to achieve with only 3 lights.
3 lights. And
a key, a hair, was it a key and a hair and a fill?
Yeah.
And then, man, that's it, bro. And you can literally light anything, man. And I've been on a quest to pick up my 3rd light, so I'm like 2 down. So
yeah, it's crazy, and like I think about that every time I'm on set, because I was just on a set with this really really amazing DP named Dalton Pope, out of Virginia, out of Richmond, and we used for the most part 3 lights, or 2 lights and like daylight or practical, and like it looks great, and it was quick. Yeah. And he was telling me like, yeah, man, you don't always have that type of time, and you can still make it look good. Yeah. And so if you know how to do it, and if you think back to how Harold shot, he would always have like the talent next to a window. You know, that's an old school like way. Like if I don't got lights, you make the daylight the main light. And everything else is, you know what I'm saying, you bring it to what you can do. And so like I learned so much with that, and when I think about that when I'm on other sets and we're like trying to make this light look a certain way, but you just got to think about it. You got to plan it out, and you could use that 3 light situation like how Harold does, or the 2 lights I work with on the other DP, and y'all can really make it work. Yeah. So if you want to be like an independent filmmaker, you don't got to start out with crazy lights.
Agreed. I think I said it before, I get lost in the equipment. I'm a gadgeteer, so like anything that can help the process or like make it easier to film, I'm always for it. Stabilizer, gimbals, tripod, whatever film. Like I want it. I'm into it. Right? Yeah. But a good story, decent lighting, and some, a tripod, you got yourself a movie. Yeah. That's what people don't understand. You know how long filmmaking takes? Yeah. Just in order to get a scene? Yeah. Like, what people don't understand is people can prep for months, have a whole story written out for a 30-second commercial. Even less than that, right? You say what?
Talking about coverage? Like how long it takes to actually shoot a scene? Like,
well, yeah. I mean, like, I want like an hour, or I just want, I want like a 2-minute dialogue of me doing whatever. They think it's going to be a quick in and out. Like, y'all have no fucking clue. Yeah. Choreography, lights, and then you got to monitor camera shit. Like, bro.
Yeah, I had to do it one time. I gave him a really good rate to shoot, like, I think he wanted like a 30-minute, like, semi-documentary. He was like, yeah, man, you can shoot in 30 minutes. I was like, no. It's going to take several hours to shoot. Because he was trying to charge me by the hour. Yeah. So he's like, if you shoot 30 minutes, I only got to pay you, like...
Oh, my God.
Like $100, something stupid like that. I was like, dude, that's crazy. It's like, I'm giving you a good rate regardless. I think it could help writers. It could help editors, but it can't do the editing and writing because it has to have some type of direction.
Yeah.
And people got to give it to it. Or else it's just like that's why what ends up happening when you have AI write a script or write a page of it just after a while it doesn't make any sense because AI doesn't have a brain. It's just putting words together that seem right. Mm-hmm. That but it might say something crazy like the pink watermelon walked down the street because
it doesn't know.
It doesn't know
value of the
it doesn't
word.
know what it doesn't know what a person is. It doesn't have the mind to know what a watermelon is. Mm. It just knows that it's a fruit. But why couldn't a pink watermelon walk? Because it doesn't understand that. It's not a person.
Arya or Red?
I haven't used... Well, no. I've been on set with Ari, but I haven't been worked with it. I want to work with a Red. Okay. So I got to go with a Red.
Red, okay. If you had to choose, this can be any scenario, a 24 to 100 or 70 to 200?
24 to 100.
Agreed. I like that. 5,600 or 3,200? Well, I know it varies per film, right? But if you're filming something and it's your choice, would you be like, yeah, I would want something a little bit more colder, or I want something a bit more warmer, right?
I don't know, that's hard.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard because it's super, like, it depends on the situation. Yeah. But, like, I like shooting with 3,200, right? Mm-hmm. That's cold, right? I just like that look on the camera. The little bluish hue it gives the camera. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It gives it cold. I'm not a big fan of the orange or, like... Yeah. The warmer-esque look because I'm just not a big fan of the Lumix. And I think when I do push the warmth, it just looks spongy. It just doesn't look as crisp. When I do add a little bit of I had shot something at night with these two lights, and these are set to daylight. But if I tweaked it to to make the image a bit more colder. That shit looks good, bro.
Yeah.
That's just my preference, bro. If you could work with any director, man, who would it be? Any director, man. Just
local or just
anybody.
Anybody? Man. That's hard.
Yeah. Cause look, I don't know too many directors all that much, but there are some famous ones. Yeah. But would you want to work with a bigger name, small scale director, or just Hollywood-esque?
I guess I'll give you two answers then. A Hollywood-esque person, I always want to see how Spike Lee would be on set.
Oh, that would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Spike Lee. And then in terms of local directors, man, Cadell Cook, man.
Oh, really?
He's dope. I work with him on set.
He's dope?
Yeah, he's dope. He's dope, man. The set is dope. I really enjoyed working on that set, man. Okay. I learned a lot.
Raw Topics Episode 1. Ellon Mitchel. It's been a pleasure.
Yes,
my brother. Film. We're going to have all his social media and links in the description. I need y'all to go check him out. Thank you. Have a good day.